Good afternoon, my friends. How are we today? Alrighty, it is Friday, April 3rd, and oh, I am so excited about today. When you get on, would you mind just giving a shout out and telling us where you're joining us from? I would love to see. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Patty. Good to see you. You're the first one, number one. And Linda says, I'm here and excited once again. Linda, so happy to see you. Always, 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 my friend. Hi, Dee and Lila. Hello, good afternoon. I'm coming to you live from my girlfriend's quilt shop in Logan. We are closed right now, but the beauty of technology allows me to be in the same living room as you, right? Oh, welcome, welcome. Hi, Deb from your sewing room. Making masks while I watch. I love that. I love hearing that. We've got Nevada, New Hampshire, Logan. Our locals are here as well. Spring Creek, Nevada, St. George. Oh my goodness, you name it. Hi, Lisa from Las Vegas, Connecticut. Wow. Debbie, my friend, and Shauna, welcome. And Carolyn, I knew I could count on you, Carolyn. You're always here. Thank you for being here. Kelly from Michigan, Cindy, MJ, Stevie loves Kimberbell. Kimberbell who? Who's Kimberbell? No, just kidding, Kimberbell, if you can hear me. Oh, welcome, welcome, Columbus, Ohio, Henderson, Nevada, Morgan Hill, California, Idaho. My goodness, so many wonderful people on. Upstate New York, Colorado. Ah, so much fun. How are we? How are we doing? We're at the end. We're nearing the end of another full week being closed. The tears, cue the tears, boy. Oh, my friends. It's okay. We're going to get through it, right? Together, we're going to get through this. Wishing all of you so much love all around the world. If I could just squeeze you and hug you. Yes, Maria, virtual hug right there, my friend. Miss so many of you. You are so welcome, Lila. She thanked me for doing the summit every day. I tell you, it has been such a blessing for me to be able to do this and to be able to connect with so many of you. It has been a fun week. Thank you, Phyllis. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, are you ready for this, my friends? I happen to really, really like this person I'm bringing on today. I've liked all of my guests. In fact, I've loved all of my guests this week. It has been such a blast. Everyone has been so amazing to be able to sit down and have a chat, friend to friend, a chat, and be able to learn new things and be able to be inspired. And today, it's just the icing on the cake for me, because this is a person who I like to joke around and say that we were womb mates. Get it? Boom, boom, boom. Womb mates. That is my twin sister, Kim of Kimberbell Designs. And so I am going to bring her on here. Let's see. Oh, let's see. No, there we go. There we go. Yay, Kimmers.
Am I on? Hi, everyone.
Are on.
Hey, Chris.
Hey.
What's up, sis?
Nothing like social distancing,
right? We're only about a mile apart right now, but in different buildings.
Exactly.
About a mile down the road.
Exactly. You're a little bit fuzzy on your end. Darn it. Maybe that.
Am I?
Yes. It makes your skin look so amazing. There you go. Don't touch the
As
base.
intended.
As intended.
Oh,
Look how smooth. But yes, Lois, she says, so
we got a
excited. Really, twin sister? Yes, it is my twin
really
sister.
twin sister.
It's so cool
Yep.
because we have different businesses, but we're in the same industry.
Yep.
And how lucky are we?
It's awesome.
Oh, and I just got a message from Jessica saying that I'm blurry. I'm the one with the blurry skin now. I don't know. We'll just have to make it work, and whatever happens, happens, and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Lisa said hello from your mom. She must be watching this with mom. And mom's
That's
not
awesome.
quite sure how to get on this Facebook stuff. So
We've been teaching her a few things lately. We've been doing FaceTime chats and
Marco
Zoom and Google
Polo.
Hangouts,
We did.
Marco Polo.
That's been a little
We're
trick.
trying all kinds of things
That's been
to
a little tricky
connect.
with mom.
Yeah. Love you, Mom.
Yep. Oh. Oh, and Mary says we're both kind of blurry.
See?
Darn. I think it's also the
Huh.
nature of having lots of people on the internet right now. I don't know what else to say. Right, Kim? It's kind of crazy.
I got nothing. It's all good.
It's all good. Yeah, we'll just do the best we can. So, Kim, how are you? How are you? Exhausted? Exhausted, yeah.
Aren't we all? We're all
Yes.
exhausted, but so
Mm-hmm.
good. So
Yeah.
good. Happy to be here. I have to tell you, Chris, I've loved, loved, loved what you've done
Thank you.
to, re-energize this whole Facebook Live stuff and having people on every day. And I've been watching every single day
Have you?
because you bring a lot of sunshine to my life too. So
Mm.
anyway, I've learned a lot from the other people that were on this week.
Yes.
And there's
Yes.
people that were on, well, you did some really great things the last several weeks, all on Facebook Live. And so I know that I speak on behalf of a lot of people out there that would say, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Twitchy knows.
Don't start.
Don't.
Do not
Twitchy.
start.
It's twitching. Thank you. Thank you. So we are, let's see, I'm here at Girlfriends. Mile down the road is Kimberbell headquarters. Where's all your people?
Most of them are working from home. So we've got them set up with some computers and phone boarding and such. A lot of them are working from home. If they do have to be here, like in the warehouse and things that can only be done here, then they're going in shifts and they're taking all kinds of precautions to stay far away from each other and not have a lot of people here at one time. So,
But
you just make
do employ
do.
a lot of people in our valley, that's for sure. So we're hoping for the best for Kimberbell as well.
I'll tell you what, though, I miss them.
Yeah,
Don't you miss your
I do. My staff.
coworkers?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I miss them. It's
Yeah.
not the same.
Yep.
It's just not the same. So we do a lot of conference calls. We're on calls every day with each other and like Zoom meetings and stuff like that to keep things moving forward. But it's certainly not the same as having the energy with all of us here together.
Oh, it's so true. That energy, that synergy is just not as prevalent. But we're making the most out of all
Yeah,
of this, right? So
we are. We
Linda
are.
said that she's having better luck if she views it from her phone. So if somebody's seeing us as fuzzy, you may want to try your phone or your iPad. You might have better luck than on your computer.
A
Just a thought.
different device.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Kim, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, first of all,
Chris, I'm nervous about what you're going to ask me today.
I've been up all night
I know a few things
thinking.
you want. Well,
No.
I could say the same thing. I mean, if anyone out there, I know you're big fans of my girlfriend's quilt shop and of
Okay.
Chris, and so I certainly, can dish the dirt if anyone has questions for me about Chris.
Oh, I got
I'm
stories.
your girl.
I got stories.
I got who has the worst stories? I don't know.
Me.
Hmm.
You have to, you know
Okay.
that, right? Yeah, you know that.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
One of these days we should have just a session on Chris's most embarrassing moments. And let me tell you, get out the popcorn and be ready to laugh your
Guts
face
out?
off because she's got them. Let me
Yeah.
tell you,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
has got the most embarrassing moments. Absolutely,
I could write a
and
book.
proud of it, right?
I'm so
You
proud of
could
it because you know what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do?
laugh. You gotta laugh.
Laugh. Okay. So,
Okay.
I'm trying to get my volume to be a little bit better. Is that a little more clear for some of you? Some are having a hard time hearing me as loud as they are hearing you.
Well, I am the boss. I
You
am
you
two
think
minutes
you
older,
are. You
so
think you are.
I
Yes.
I'm loud.
That's awesome. Susan says, "Come on, just share one." I could share one. Maybe I'll save it to the end. If you all stay on, if you all stay on, I will share you my most recent embarrassing story. How's that?
Are you sure, Chris? You know this is live and recorded. So
Mm-hmm.
just
You're just
just
putting
a
it out there.
reminder.
But Kim, these are all
Yep, but I think I know what
these are all my friends. These are all my friends. And so everyone would just be able to
true.
understand and relate to me, I would hope. So,
I it's very hashtag relatable. I know the one you're gonna talk about. Now,
we'll see. We'll
some of
see.
us wouldn't ever do that, but you
I
should
I
save it for
have
the
none.
end.
I'll save it till the end. Okay. All right. Susan
Just,
says she's going to
if
stay on
you
till the last
really
minute.
want some good stuff, you're gonna watch till the end. Let me tell you.
Oh my heck. Well,
All
so
right.
okay, you remind me of that at the end, and maybe if y'all stay on, I'll share with you probably the most embarrassing moment I've ever had in my entire life with all of you. We'll see. Okay, but before we do,
Had a lot,
I
but
have to
this
give a
will be the
shout out.
most recent, I'm
Here,
sure.
here is here's my T-shirt
Cute.
for the day. Isn't that cute?
Love it.
Yeah.
So cute.
Shout
This is
outs.
mine.
I like hearing that, seeing that one. That one's a
That's
girlfriend's
from my
T-shirt.
girlfriend's quilt shop.
That's right. This T-shirt is from my girl Holly.
Only I could say it's my sister's quilt shop, but it's my girlfriend's.
That's right. So this one's from Holly, who owns Stately Type. Shout out to our
Love Holly. Love
shout out to our
Holly.
girl
Love
Holly.
shirts. It's awesome.
All right. So Kim, let's get into our presentation
Yes.
today. First of all,
Oh, is that what people are here for?
yeah, that's right. We could chat all day long. We really could. But
It kind of brings me back to DIY dish days, Chris.
yeah,
Doing this.
I know.
And you remember when?
Oh, I remember when. Yeah, you. I
Yeah.
remember when. Mm-hmm.
Did anyone watch that? Kind of embarrassing. Did
That
anyone
was.
ever watch that?
Can
That
you
was like
believe
what, 9,
10?
10 years ago?
10.
10?
We are celebrating our 10th year since we did the DIY dish.
Since
Yeah,
stopping the DIY dish? That's something.
I can't
Woohoo!
believe it. Yes,
Yeah,
we
that
did
was a
that
web
for
show that we did
we did
on
that for
all
four
things,
seasons. Try to
scrapbooking,
get my glasses
quilting,
on here.
sewing, anything DIY.
We did
We
it.
probably did that. That was on
We did it.
YouTube.
Yeah, we did it.
So, in fact, Chris, is it okay if I kind of diverge a little bit for
Well,
like 30 seconds and tell them a funny story back in that time? You guys all want to hear a funny story from DIY dish days, right?
oh please. Okay. Which
Okay,
one?
so
Which one?
the true story. Okay, true story. And I
Oh,
promise it won't take long because we'll get into the what we're here for, right? But
okay.
this is really funny.
Oh,
Okay,
sheesh.
so and it actually I'm gonna throw you under the bus here, Chris, just a little bit. So what we would do is we would sit at a counter, much like what we're sitting here
Mm-hmm.
doing, And
I know
I'm
what you're
just
going to
a
say.
little bit taller. You know where I'm going with this, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit taller than Chris. But she would always have the sewing machine on her side of the table, and I was always the one without the sewing machine. Okay. So we would sit at a table like this, and we would have, a little chair, stool, and her foot couldn't quite reach the foot pedal. Okay. See where I'm going with it? Her foot couldn't quite reach the foot pedal because she's a little bit shorter than me. And so she had this brilliant idea that she would take the foot. Let me grab this one.
You're such a
Y'all
dork.
know what that is,
You're
right?
such a dork.
And if I could, I can't quite. Okay, I can't. I'm not going to get on the table and show this because that wouldn't be good for anyone, especially me. Probably couldn't get down afterwards. Anyway, she would put the foot between her thighs, my friends, and she would. This is all hooked up, and so now my machine is going. She would, every time she would have to go sew, she would squeeze her thighs together, and then she would release. And she would squeeze her thighs together, and she would release. How funny is that?
It was exercising,
so every time she had to sew, she was actually. But you know what? What's that, Chris?
It was exercising. Thank you very much. I was multitasking.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Who says you can't get exercise while sewing? So now you can kill two birds with one stone and be able to do it. It reminded me of the Thigh Master.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Just call me Suzanne Summers.
Yeah. So she could do it with a foot pedal from the sewing machine. Try that next time. Now, of course, Chris, I don't know why you didn't just prop up your foot pedal on a book or a brick.
Don't ask me these things. Don't ask me these things. Sometimes I'm not the brightest bulb in the, what do you call it, in the box?
In the toolbox? Brightest bulb in the...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought it was
all right.
I thought it was a brilliant idea. Okay. Thigh Master 2.0.
Yeah, I think it's funny. Okay, let's move on. Moving on.
Okay, so Kimmers, my friend, tell us. Back to business.
Yes.
Where does your inspiration come? Because everyone, like we're all in love with Kimberbell, right? Kimberbell, yes, Kimberbell. And you do but in all honesty, seriously, you have the cutest things, the cutest stuff. Where's your inspiration come from?
From you, Chris. Just from you.
Good answer. Okay.
No.
I should get all the credit for everything she does.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, I think it's just being aware of like trends that are out there and, beautiful colors, beautiful fabrics. I love to find, I don't know what they call them out there. It's like you can get on Pinterest and pin color boards to see how colors work well together. I just love that kind of thing. That's very inspiring. And then, what would I want to make for my home? A lot of things that we do here at Kimberbell are for holidays and seasons. And I'm not a huge decorator, to be honest. I have like this little area of my home that has basically a 40 by 40 type size wall quilt and then some little decorations for the holiday. And to me, I call it good because I'm just, I don't go all out with the decorating as much as I'd love to. I just don't have the time or whatever. So I like to think of like smaller projects a lot of times that I just want that little taste of some type of decor in my house for the holidays or seasons. So a lot of it's based on that. We also have an amazing product development team and product management team here at Kimberbell. And together we brainstorm all the time and say, okay, what would we like to see? What would be new and fresh and fun that people might like? So, I owe a lot of that inspiration just from brainstorming with people that love to think creatively too. And then,
Yeah.
of course, we like to ask our customers out there, what would you like to see? And so we get requests all the time, and we
Mm-hmm.
certainly think about that when we are planning our future projects. In fact, let's see, we've got just about the next 2 years planned out at Kimberbell
Are you
on
kidding me?
projects.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
yeah.
Holy
And
smokes.
we often, see scenes in or, change or tweak or whatever, but we try to stay ahead. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes here.
Oh, oh yeah, that's for sure. And you really do have an amazing team. That is for sure. And I love how one of Kim's mantras, and I don't think you mind me sharing this, is it's not about me, it's about we. And
Yeah,
Kimberbell started out with just Kim doing those things, and now
yeah.
it's not just
That
Kim.
was a nickname Dad gave me growing up.
Yeah.
Some of you have heard the story that my dad gave me the nickname Kimberbell growing
Uh-huh.
up.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what Chris's nickname was? Stinker. I think I got the better nickname, Chris. Sorry.
So when it came to opening up a quilt shop, Stinker's Quilt Shop didn't quite have the same ring to it.
Ring.
Kimberbell.
Yeah,
So,
but you're right, Chris. It is.
mhm,
It is about an amazing group of people behind the
yeah,
scenes that make Kimberbell what it is today. There is no way we could be doing what we're doing today and producing the kind of product that we do today
yes,
without an amazing team behind it.
yes,
And so I've really wanted to um, share the idea that this is with our team. This is a brand. It's not a person. It's a brand, and so
mm,
we hope that it'll be a household name here, all over.
definitely. Well, speaking of, with you mentioning about how a lot of your, ideas and things come from your customers, the people who follow you, and they're constantly saying, "What do you think about this or that?" Or "Could you do something like this?" I think that would lead us into a great segue of just talking about a project that is probably one of your best sellers now, and you owe a lot of the thinking behind it. Whoops, we've got a
Is this what you're talking about?
yes, it's the mug rugs. So, do you want me
Yeah.
to? Do you want to talk about that, and then I'm going to share a little video with everyone.
Sure, sure. So, mug rugs, who would ever think they'd need a mug rug? Why? Well, I say, why not? Right?
That's right. Yeah.
So, I think that makes them so popular is that they're so giftable.
Mm-hmm.
And so we actually have 3 volumes of mug rugs out right now, and it's the perfect way to use up your fabric scraps that you already have. So,
Mm-hmm.
especially at a time like this, where we're all stuck inside, um, or we get to be inside, I like to say,
That's a better way
is
of saying
that
it. Yep.
this is a perfect time. It's a perfect time to use up those scraps and just have fun making a project, thinking about not only making it for yourself and your family, but all your friends that
Yeah.
you can just drop off in the mail. And so, anyway, my favorite one, I think. This is Sip and Sew. And I don't know if you can tell that on here, but it's got a little piece of scrap fabric sitting there. And then embroidered into that quilting is like a spool of thread and a little cup of tea and such. So that's fun. I love this one. If you know someone that's going through some time of, any kind of cause, ribbon cause, this one we did for someone going through breast cancer that says "You are loved," but you could change that ribbon to any color for the
Mm-hmm.
cause that you're doing.
Sure.
This one, "Not today, I'm booked."
I love that.
Friends and coffee make the perfect blend. Troublemaker. Love is a 4-letter word for our pets. Um, let's see. Oh, here's another favorite. There's no place like Gnome.
We love that one.
This is how we roll. I'm proud to be a military family. There's a lot of different ones, but I have to tell you what's cool about this is that volume 3 actually came based on requests from people that follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And we said, what would you like to see? What kind of themes would you like to see in volume 3? And they let us know. They let us know a lot of ideas, which were awesome. Yep. And I pulled from that list and said, okay, now this is what we're going to start making for volume 3. So I think it is because it is so giftable and fun. It's a quick project. It's all made in the hoop. So this one is, we do a lot of sewing and we do a lot of machine embroidery, but this one in particular is a machine embroidery pattern. So yes. That's awesome. And Chris, this might be the perfect time to tell you that we are working on a volume 4 because these have been so popular. And more people are saying all the time, we want more Rugrats, so we're going to do it. So, I might as well just throw it out to your listeners out there and say, what would you like to see in volume 4? We've got a few of them already designed, but we are always open to more ideas. I know. Maybe should we have them type in?
Yes, type in what you would like to see. I know Carol Hanley, for sure, Carol, wants a knitting one. She's been telling you that for a little bit. So
you know what? She has.
Super cute.
Okay. Well, keep those ideas flowing because we're listening.
Would it be okay if I shared the video of the mug rugs? I think I can do that here on my screen. Let me see what I can pull up. Yeah. Do you want to give us a little bit of introduction to this video?
Yeah, you bet. So this is the video for to advertise volume 3. The ones I just showed you. But what I love about this video is that our marketing team had this amazing idea to say, you know what, we want to showcase how when we make something and give it to someone else, it brings a lot of joy to us, but it's bringing joy to that other person. And then that person is inspired to make it and give it to someone else. And it's this pay it forward kind of idea. Watch how the people in the video connect. You'll notice they connect from one person to the next, to the next, and then the next. It's pretty cool. And we've got some employees from Kimberbell. Most of them in the video are highlighted, and they're true stories too. We have, a friend of ours that went through cancer, and she's part of this video. And then we have another friend whose son is in the military, and he's part of it. Mug rug is part of that video. So there's a lot of really, really neat stories in this. So are you ready?
Yeah, and I hope that the volume will come through. So we're going to cross fingers and hope that this works.
Okay. All right. And it's not a very long video, so I think you'll enjoy it. And in the meantime, type in your ideas for volume 4. We want to hear from you.
Mug Rugs Volume 3 collection celebrates simple pleasures and warm moments with family, friends, and 12 darling designs. Enjoy sipping, sewing, and so much more with Kimberbell.
Oh, I love that. Let me see if I can pull that down for a minute. There we go. There we go. Here we are, right back in business. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Did everyone hear it?
I hope so. I get chills every time I see that video. Every time.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Same.
Pretty soon, when all of this is over, we're going to be able to come together again and have those get-togethers. Like at the end, when all those women were coming together, and I just thought, oh, I love that. I love that. I miss that. I can't wait. So thank you, Kim, for and the whole Kimberbell team for putting together such a beautiful, beautiful, touching video.
Well, it's one of those things. We feel it, and we know you feel it, and I think we can all relate to those scenes.
Definitely.
In there. So
definitely.
Yeah.
So lots of wonderful ideas coming through for your next CD. I'm excited. I don't know how you're going to choose.
Good. I can't wait to go back and read.
Yes.
Awesome.
Definitely. And I think, there's a lot of people saying, how about something for the teachers at home right now who are teaching, or the nurses, those who are in the front lines. So I think that would be really cool.
There absolutely will be something medical in there for sure. Nurses, doctors, something to that effect for sure.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Kim. So, do you have something? Yeah. I know that you've been working on some fun projects, because those of you who also know about Kimberbell knows that she has an amazing fabric line. In fact, you see the collection right behind her, and that's just a portion of it. That's just a small portion of it from our friends at Maywood Studios. And Kim has...
These are the Kimberbell Basics.
Yes, Kimberbell Basics.
So we have Basics. There's 92 SKUs of Kimberbell Basics, and then I designed different themed lines for like Christmas or summer, or something that's more thematic, that's a little smaller of a line, but they coordinate with the basics.
I love it. Well, first of all, not only do you have the cute designs from Kimberbell and the patterns and all the fabric and the fun prints, but I will have to say, I feel like Maywood has just the best quality out there in their fabric. It's soft, it's thick, it's just the colors are vibrant. I can't say enough good things about the Maywood fabric line.
Absolutely. I'm very proud to be working with them, for sure.
And with that, you have not only, a lot of fabric off the bolt, but you also have a ton of pre-cuts, right? Layered kits.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So we've got pre-cuts galore.
The 2.5-inch
we have them in the different... We've got jelly rolls and layer cakes and fat quarter bundles and what else? Charm packs, and they can all be found at your local quilt shop.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. And we have a special going on at mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com where you can take 20% off of your pre-cuts, Kimberbell pre-cuts today.
Nice.
Yeah, so really fun. So, Kim, what is the benefit of purchasing a pre-cut?
Oh, well, I love... The work is done for me. How's that? But I think more than anything, it's about getting all the different colors that go in a group all in one bundle. So I don't have to, there's 42 different pieces here.
Right.
So I don't have to go through and be like, okay, take my bolts over to the cutting counter and say, I need a fat quarter of everything here. Instead, you can have them all bundled up for you. Absolutely. And there's so many great patterns out there for using pre-cuts. I mean, they're everywhere. So you want to make something with a jelly roll, then you buy yourself a jelly roll and you look up jelly roll patterns, or, there's a lot of people that have patterns specifically for pre-cuts, and you're always going to get the nice wide variety of fabrics that all coordinate and align together just by buying a bundle. I think it's worth every penny.
Oh, absolutely. And I know you have a
Yeah.
fun project planned to show us today on with your
Yeah.
10-inch squares. Am I right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was thinking, okay, so I love the pre-cuts, and what we've done with Kimberbell and Maywood is there's a whole variety of pre-cuts you can get. You can get, one of each SKU, but we've also broken them down into seasons, like colors for seasons. So what you'll find is, this one in particular, I love all of them for different reasons.
I'm going to take the camera off of me, Kim, and just put it right on you. Front and center. There we go.
So this is the spring collection pre-cut, and as you can see, it's got the beautiful blues, and it's got some greens and pinks, and you name it. It's in there, some purples, and it's just a beautiful collection just to look at, right? Really.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
So when you look for a spring collection of fabric, you could get it in a layer cake, you can get it in a charm pack, you can get it in a fat quarter bundle, you can get it in a jelly roll. So that is part of that. Let's see. Then we've got, the summer collection. Again, we're doing all seasons here. So look at those fun, bright, bold colors. Perfect for summer.
Love it.
Can you see that?
Love it.
And then this is the autumn or the fall collection with some beautiful purples and oranges and just
color.
Some really pretty earth tones and browns and blacks and whites. And anyway, very, very pretty for the fall. And then we have a winter set, which I'm actually going to show you a project today I made with the winter set, because I don't want you to think of, it's a winter set, I can only do this for a winter type project.
Exactly.
It's just the colors that we brought together. So this is one of my favorites. This is like some black and whites. You see that? Some pinks, some aquas. Let's see. One of my favorites is back here. That stripe. Some grays, some tiny dots. And so the project I'm going to show you today is going to be really fun no matter what season you choose. In fact, I had so much fun making these that I've got all kinds of ideas that I want to do now. And the nice thing about it is all you need is a layer cake, and then you can use any of the Kimberbell patterns that you may already have too.
When you say Kimberbell patterns, you're talking about... When you say the Kimberbell patterns, what are you talking about?
Okay. So, for example, I've got, how many of you have Vintage Boardwalk already? Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. There's the sewing version and the machine embroidery version, okay? So, we offer these for all audiences, right? Well, sometimes you might think to yourself, I love that quilt. And I do. I absolutely love that quilt. And a lot of you are making that quilt right now. But if you just want like a simple project to do, you could take any of those applique designs from that book and use it on this project I'm about to show you. So you're not reinventing the wheel necessarily. You don't have to buy a new pattern necessarily, unless you don't already have Vintage Boardwalk, which I highly recommend. But if you don't have it, you can look at, what other products does Kimberbell have? Oh my gosh, Broomhilda's Bakery. Maybe some people have Broomhilda's Bakery. This is an embroidery version, but we have a sewing version too. And so I'm going to use this same project, but take a witch hat out of Broomhilda's Bakery and make this project. You probably want to see what the project is, so I'm going to make you wait for just a minute longer.
Okay.
And then, to make yourself at home. And this is the embroidery version, but it also has the sewing version available. And so maybe I want to take the house block design, and I'm going to use that in my project set. Can you see that?
Yes.
So you see all the different appliques you could pull from any of the books that you already have. We wished you a Merry Christmas. I'm going to take some Christmas fabrics and I'm going to pull out some of those gingerbread designs and use it on this project. Or I could do it all in different colors to match my kitchen and do this in something that's going to match my kitchen, but choose like the apron or something. So there's lots of ideas. Here's Hello Sunshine. Hello Sunshine, again, has a sewing version and a machine embroidery version. And I might look at that and think, oh, I want to take the bike, or I'm going to take the watermelon, I'm the ice cream cone, and I'm going to make this project. So the idea is endless for what you can do. The possibilities are endless.
Okay, so I'm excited.
Well, here's what I used. How many of you have the Happy Home by Kimberbell? This is the sewing version of it. This is the machine embroidery version of it. So both are available, but what I did is I took the I'm So Happy design, Oh So Happy.
So cute!
You see that okay?
I love it.
Okay. And then I colored that design. I stitched it out, just that portion of it, in the 5x7 hoop. Now, if I was doing the sewing version, you can see the size there.
Kim?
And
real quick. A lot of people, there might be some people who are confused about what's the difference between the embroidery version and the sewing version of things. When you say machine embroidery version, and I think there might be a lot of people who don't realize that probably 80% of your patterns still are for sewing as well. It's not just machine embroidery.
Yeah, we definitely love machine embroidery here at Kimberbell. A lot of focus is on machine embroidery, but we still, love sewing and quilting the traditional way too. And so that you will find many of our patterns in sewing too. So for example, if you're looking at the difference between these two, this is the vintage boardwalk machine embroidery version. This is the vintage boardwalk.
Oh, you're breaking up.
Outline shines. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me now?
I lost you. I lost your camera. Try clicking on the camera.
Okay.
It could be a problem with... Not sure. Sorry about that, guys. Just hold tight for real quick. I'm here again, but I am not seeing Kim. Shoot.
Can you see me now?
No. Nope, not yet. We can hear you. So, see, if you talk and I model, then it will be like no one will know the difference, right?
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm not sure what happened with the Skype end. Oh, I see. Okay, I see you're back. All right, there we go. Boom,
Woo.
Boom.
Ooh. We're in business again?
We are in business again. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
No, that cut off. But basically, you're going to get, in the sewing version, you're going to get all the, steps, directions, everything that you need to make these projects. But you're going to have outline drawings to trace onto fusible web and then use your regular sewing machine to applique those pieces. So that's the sewing version. But the machine embroidery version actually has a CD included on the inside cover. So you see that?
Yeah.
And that has all the machine embroidery files to make these projects.
So fun.
Still, similar step-by-steps and such, but, they do come together a little bit differently between the two versions.
Okay.
So make sure you get the right one.
Perfect.
I should also mention that besides the quilt, all of these books have bonus projects as well in them. Okay. So
Sue
said, this is what I want to do.
Sue had said that you fell into the internet. There you go. Oh, and it does have all Kim. It has cutting files as well. Oh, Kim, your microphone is not on. Try that again. Okay. Oh, I think.
Can you hear me?
Keep talking.
Can you hear me now?
It's yes, there we go. Okay. So and yes, all the cutting files, and it's for all the different machines. Okay, your thing is not working.
I think it's Skype's problem.
I could hear Jessica. Okay, so let's pull this one out. There we go.
Hello?
Much better. Okay.
Is that better?
Yes, much better.
Okay. I've got a very special helper here with me today. She's under the age of 25, so that helps.
That's right, exactly.
I've got your Jess. Jess is here helping me out today. Okay, are we good now?
Yes.
We're good. Okay.
I believe so. Yeah.
So
tell us what you did with
this project.
Yes.
Okay. So what I did is I took this design that says, "I'm so happy, oh so happy." I paired it up with a layer cake for the winter fabrics. Okay.
Love it.
And look what I made. This fun pillow.
So cute. You're killing us, Kim. That is so cute. I love it. So
can I tell you a secret?
Yes.
This will show you how easy this is to do. I did this starting at 7 o'clock last night.
Whoa. You know what?
It's done.
That's the way you and I roll, my friend.
You know, days are busy, but I had so much fun that I was up really late going, "Oh, let's try this fabric combination. Oh, I'm going to break open the summer one, and I'm going to try that combination." And I went down a rabbit hole, my friend, last night. It was fun. But can I show you how easy it is to do it?
Please do.
And you don't need a pattern. All right.
Okay.
So I was thinking about, okay, what would be a fun project to share with you guys? And I remember, man, it's probably been 20 years ago, something like that I got together with my sister-in-laws and my mother-in-law at our home, and we said, all of us are going to bring a bunch of different fabrics, and we are going to do an exchange of fabrics, because no layer cakes back then,
Yeah,
right?
That's right?
So I wanted a lot of different fabrics to do this with. And we did the stack and wax method. How many of you are familiar with stack and wax, slice and dice, whatever?
Yeah.
So much fun. So I thought, let's revisit that and do it a little bit different with the Kimberbell twist, and you'll see how easy it is. So, look how fun. That's the spring fabrics. All right. So all you need is a layer cake. This one that I'm going to do as my sample actually is from the spring collection. Look at that one. I love that one.
I love that print.
So pretty. Yeah. All sorts of pinks and lime greens and aquas and yellows. So fun. Okay.
Yummy.
So you take your... Oh, here we go. I'm falling off my stool. Watch out. Okay.
Yep.
So you take your layer cake and you choose 9 fabrics. 1, 2. Oh, this is another favorite. Isn't that a pretty buttercream yellow?
I love it.
2, 3. Isn't this fun to watch Kim count? 4. I love this one too. Ooh. Every time I open one of these layer cakes, I'm like, oh, 5. I'm going to pick 9. 6. Oh, let's throw in some purple in there. 7.
Why not?
Why not?
Kathy wants to know if you have
There's
your
that
puddle
favorite
between your
one.
thighs, Kim.
No, only Chris does that.
Oh.
Only that are strange. No. I think it's great, Chris. I think it's great. I'm not making fun of you at all.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I love this one too. This purple. Anyway, there's all kinds of colors in that spring pack. All right. So I stack my fabrics together in 9 pieces at a time. Do not overthink this, my friends. Stack and whack, right? Do not worry about this. So I am going to grab my ruler. What I want you to do is think about it this way. I'm going to do a cut north and south.
Okay.
North and south. With all of them stacked together. Do not overthink this. And I'm going to place my ruler about a third of the way in. What, Chris?
No, I'm just like, don't overthink it.
Am I missing?
No, you're fine.
Oh. Chris, I thought you were telling me I was going out again.
No,
you can't have reactions like that, right?
You're right. Sorry. My bad.
Okay. So, I'm not going to cut it directly in half. I'm going to cut it at an angle about. Do not overthink this. All right. And I'm going to whack it in half. Now I've got my 2 separate piles. If you've done this before, you know what I'm about to do. You take one of your fabrics from the top, put it on the bottom, okay? And now, look, you're going to sew those pieces together. So let's see if I can do this standing up and talking at the same time.
You can do it.
So right here, I can do it. Okay. All right, sides together. See that? Just going to lift my foot here, put it down, put your foot down, and sew 1/4 of an inch, okay? All right. I get done. I'm going to chain piece this. It goes really fast. Then I'm going to take my next fabric. What am I going to do? Turn it over. Match up the sides. Did you know something, Chris?
What?
I did something so uncalled for here.
What's that?
The quilt piece come after me. I didn't pin.
Well, I was just going to say no pinning.
And guess what? You don't have to. No one's going to make you. And I'm certainly not going to make you, because this is supposed to be, can you hear me still over this machine?
Yeah.
Okay, now I got these 2 fabrics. This is supposed to be easy and fun and no stress. And it's supposed to be scrappy. And what I like to call it is perfectly imperfect, right?
Yes.
It does not, nothing has to match up, because you're going to see that we can take all of these and cut them down with an orange pup ruler.
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Yeah. So you'll see how cool this comes together here in just a minute. So I'm not going to go through and make you watch me sew 9, 9, 9 at a time. Let me go ahead and use my little scissor feature here. I'm going to break these apart. Pretend, through the magic of television, that I have matched up all 9 sets. Yeah. Okay? Just pretend. Now, Jess, will you tilt that just up this way and then come over here just a little bit? Whoop, whoop. I'm going over to the ironing station. All right. Got my little Oliso iron here. And I'm just going to press those seams. Okay. Chris, have you ever talked about pressing before?
Well,
she has a saying that she likes. Press, don't stress.
Yep, press, don't stress. It's my
and what am I talking about, Chris? Yeah.
Well, you don't want to stretch those seams. You just want to give it a press. Don't stretch them.
This,
we're not ironing a Sunday shirt, is what I say.
There you go. You're not doing this, my friends. You are not doing that. You are just pressing, not stressing, like
That's
I just
right.
said. Okay.
It's kind of a good mantra for
All
life, right?
Press, don't stress.
Yeah,
I
because
totally agree.
Press on, folks. Press on.
There you go. Chris, you can always find a little mantra in everything you do, it seems like. Okay, let's go over here. So let's pretend I did all 9 fabrics matched together. No, again. Let's see. I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter really which way. You just want to make sure that your fabrics are going the same way. All right?
Mm-hmm.
As one another. I have all 9. In your mind, I have all 9. Okay. So take a look at this. Isn't that fun already? So now I'm going to do another cut, north and south. Okay? North and south. 2 cuts, north and south.
But now at a different
You can't imagine what different angle. Now a third of the over. You could, well, about. You could, you know what? Just play with it and have fun. So I'm going to do it at an angle. I don't overthink. And now look, I can put one of these fabrics below the other.
I love that.
But wait a minute. They're the same.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yep.
Until you don't have ones that match. Okay? Now, you know what I'm going to do.
You're going to
anyone have questions while we're sitting?
Here's my other thing that I always say for those who've taken classes from me. Sewing along and singing a song.
Sewing along and singing a song is right.
Yep.
That's what Chris always... Fantastic. Okay. See that? I'm going to pair those together.
I like it.
Oh. All right. You know where I'm going with this, right? I'm going to stitch these real quick. Okay. And then I will do the third one.
You're doing fabulous, Kim.
Whew. No pressure, right?
I know.
So I'm sewing along because I'm so happy.
That's right.
All right. And then, okay. What are we going to do? We're going to take these over to the ironing board. Whoop. Let's go over here, Jess.
We're going to press those. Okay.
Press. Don't fret.
Any questions while she's doing that? Sharon says, I love making mug rugs, 9 already, and want to make more.
Nice. Yes, keep on making them. I've seen people making them for their coworkers in the office, for gifts for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some post that they were doing like a mug rug of the month for their mother who has it all.
Oh.
And every month she was going to send her a new mug rug.
I love that. I love that idea.
So now I've got these, right?
Yeah.
And I have 9 of them.
Yeah, we're going to pretend you have 9 of them. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you stacked them on top of each other. Remember the first 2 cuts were north and south. Guess what?
I have an idea of what you're going to do next.
West.
East and west, okay.
You're going to do 1 cut at a time. East and west.
Don't overthink.
What do I say at this? Thank you. Don't overthink. Boom. Done. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one of the fabrics and put it behind the other. All right. And then I can sew it. Now, here's the thing you're going to love. But Kim, those seams, that's stressful. I can't match those up.
You're right.
You know what? It's me.
It's not meant to
worries.
match up.
Don't make it match up. It is not meant to match up. Did you see me put pins in this, Chris?
No.
No stress. And I just accidentally turned off my machine. Okay. So, what did I do?
And while you're at it, Kim.
My power. Oh, power. There we go. What's that? Woo, look at
that was
light.
like yesterday. Barb was sewing something on the machine, but we didn't have thread in it. It was great.
I saw that, Chris, when I laughed so hard because I could totally see myself doing that. And now look, that's what well, the machine was off. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all three of these because you get the idea. You're going to press it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to pile them on the top of each other. And what's the last cut?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Chris. Come on.
Oh, east and west.
North, south, east, and west.
Yes.
Hey,
I love it.
So I would then put my east, west, chop, shift.
Check your iron real quick. Someone's concerned that your iron wasn't on the base all the way. Just double check that.
Oh.
There we go.
Base. Now it's fully on the base. Thank you for caring. I appreciate that.
Yes.
That's a cool little mini iron, by the way.
Yes, love it.
You sell those, don't you?
Of course, absolutely.
You sell those? Oh yeah. I think I bought a pink one from you. It's super cute. Okay, so you've done all of that, and now look at the blocks you can get. Isn't that fun?
I love them.
But let me tell you, as much as you try to match everything up perfectly, it ain't happening. And that's okay.
I love it.
Because guess what? Look at that. See? Look at that. If I was like in my mode of doing like a traditional quilt that everything has to match up perfectly, stretch to the max, and I'd be ripping that seam open. I'd be like, no, you don't have to worry about that. Just go ahead and pull that up here because we have the magic of the orange pop rulers. You see me?
You're adorable.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so orange pop rulers, my friend. Square set, rectangle set. Anyone have these rulers?
Game changer.
Game changer. If you don't have these rulers, I suggest you take a closer look. Right? I suggest you can, because I use them for everything.
Yes.
So, what are you laughing about, Chris?
You just cracked me up.
All right.
I love it.
But let me show you the twist on this, okay? If I were to now have this block,
okay,
I guarantee you it's not going to match up to the same size as this block as the same. It's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to stress about it. Plus, I want to get them all to the same size. So I'm going to take my rulers. This is a 4.5 inch block, 6.5 inch block, 8.5 inch block. I want the 6.5 inch block. And now, check that out.
I love it.
I can cut. I'm going to cut on the inside here. Whoop.
Okay.
I can cut, but here's the twist. I'm going to turn it.
Ooh.
To show whatever I want to cut, because whatever is in that frame,
You're such a dork.
Gets cut.
That's right.
I know, but it takes one to know one, right, Chris?
Amen, sister.
Both are. Okay, do you see this little corner channel right here? You're cutting on the inside, okay? So this little corner channel is going to allow you to place your rotary cutter inside that, cut along on the inside, cut, and you're going to have a perfect 6.5 inch block. But I can visually see this before I cut where it's going to cut. Does that make sense?
Yes, I love
it's kind of
like a window. You see
it's a window.
It's an open window.
I'm going to give you a little tip. I'm going to squeeze.
Yes.
Here's the tip today.
Okay.
You cut at 6.5 inches, but guess what?
What?
You have an 8.5 inch block you can pop on top. Orange pop rulers.
I
You're going
love
to pop
it.
on. I'm not using it, but the only reason I have it is because I'm going to put my hand on there, and now I have more surface area to cut.
The
Okay?
rotating mat
The
is a
other
good thing to
might
have too. Huh?
belong to. Chris, rotating mat is your friend. You have to have a rotating mat. I'm telling you, life changing.
Yes.
So visually see where I'm about to cut, and I go, I like it like that. So I'm going to place my rotary cutter inside the inner channel. And then, I should mention this. If you're a righty, you start to the left. If you're a lefty, you start to the right. Okay? All right. So I'm going to rotate, place my rotary cutter in that extended corner channel, rotate, place it in there, rotate, cut. You got it. Voila!
Whoa! Oh my goodness, Kim, that deserves a round of applause. Okay, you asked for it.
Are you giving me applause, Chris? I've heard that on your other segments.
Because I cracked myself up.
Come on, go.
Yep.
A round of applause. Did she do it?
I did.
I didn't hear it.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Yay. Jessica's now giving me my own round of applause. Okay, so look at what I did. Oh, I can't wait to show you what I did with the summer set. Okay. Trina. Let me ask Trina something really quick. Trina, can you get me some yellow buttons from the Cute as a Button set? And do we have any rope still here? White twine for the... Yeah, okay.
Oh, I love this. I love how this one's coming together. This is the summer one, right?
This came from the summer bundle. Okay, look at all those fun fabrics. Blues, reds, golds, a little bit of orange, a little bit of green. Oh my gosh, so many fun ones. I can't wait to show you what I did with it. I'll show you here in just a minute. So this was one of the blocks that I ended up with. Notice it doesn't match. Don't match, don't care.
Oh, wow. Is that a statement or what?
Hey, on this project, it's good to be a little wonkadoodle, is what I say.
That's right.
Okay.
Exactly.
If I wanted a 4.5-inch block, I would just use that ruler. It says it's engraved on the ruler, by the way. I could place it on there, and I could fussy cut. But I want the 6.5-inch, right? So I can place my 6.5-inch, and I could cut it straight on, or I could use it more as a fussy cut, and whatever I see in that window is what I'm cutting. Okay?
I like it.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to place the next one up on top just to give it my hand more room to hold on to. I don't have to. I could certainly cut just like this, but I'm going to place this one on top anyway, just so I have a little more space. I'm feeling good about that, so I'm going to cut in each channel. See why you want a rotating mat?
Oh, yeah.
It is a good thing. Boom. Now all of my blocks are going to be 6.5 inches. So how did I get this? By the way, this is just an 18-inch pillow form. Okay?
Love it.
What I did is I took the 5x7 size of the Oh So Happy. If you do it on the embroidery machine, if you do it on the sewing machine, you just make sure that it fits in a 6.5-inch block.
Okay.
And I cut this Applique Design. I started out with a larger fabric. I just pulled it. Where's my set? That's okay. I pulled it from the stack of layer cakes, the 10-inch squares, because the 10 inches was plenty for this space. I embroidered it, and then I used my ruler, my orange top ruler, to center it and cut it at 6.5 inches square. Then I did my other fabrics pieces, my scrappy fabrics, cut it at 6.5 inches square. So you want to see what I'm working on now?
Absolutely.
Check this out. Okay, this is, I told you I started that at 7 o'clock I had so much fun with these different fabric bundles and colors. I was like, oh, I could do this one with a cute bike from or Vintage Boardwalk or Oh Happy Day, or I mean, there's just so many different ones. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, I could do a Halloween one. There's from Broomhilda's Bakery, and I could choose any of those applique designs to go in the center and use the fall bundle that has the oranges and the purples and the blacks and the whites and stuff.
Fun. You know what would be cute?
Show you what I did with the
real quick
summer. What?
Couldn't you do a whole bunch of different blocks and intersperse like applique blocks with now these piece blocks and make your own big quilt now?
Amen, sister. Mm-hmm. Amen. Mm-hmm. That absolutely, because there's no rhyme or reason to this.
Yeah.
Just cut them down to 6.5-inch blocks. I could see like putting this one. In fact, we also have layer cakes, layer cakes and all of it, charm packs and pack quarters, the whole thing. Mm-hmm. The Kimberbell white on whites. I know you can't tell, but there's like a white on white print on all. What if you took like a layer cake of whites and made that like all of your background pieces for your appliques, and then you used, a layer cake of spring designs or whatever color way you want to go.
Okay.
And then you just intersperse them and like a quilt. It's a great idea, Chris. Okay. So let me show you what I'm working on.
This is so
right
cute.
Now. I didn't quite get it finished. I finally did have to go to bed at some point last night. But this is from Vintage Boardwalk. Let's see if I can get a good picture here.
Karen says month of the year blocks, Kim.
Month of the year blocks. I love it. Yes.
Cute idea,
yes.
Huh?
Okay. All right.
And Sue shares,
okay.
I love these ideas to mix and match so many themes.
So many things, and really get a lot of use out of products that you've already purchased, right?
Exactly.
So if you don't have Vintage Boardwalk, you could order Vintage Boardwalk, do the quilt, do all the bonus projects in it, and do this next project, which I'm about to show you, where we used this little life preserver that you see there in the corner.
Okay.
Do we have one here? I don't think we have one here. But this is what it looks like. Look at that!
Oh my goodness, that is so cute.
I'm not done with it because I still got to quilt it and add my embellishments. But what I'm going to do is actually, I was inspired yesterday from Krista Watson's Facebook Live that you did with her.
Yeah.
She did a thing on quilting on your own domestic machine. Mm-hmm. So I love her idea of like stitching in the ditch first, like a grid, and then filling it in and having some fun with some just loop-de-loop. So I'm going to try that out today. Thank you, Krista.
Yeah, I think that's what a great idea a great way to practice your machine quilting skills, because you have those small areas to do it in. I love it.
So this is just all of these blocks. This is a 9-patch. 1, 2, 3, 6.5-inch blocks. 1, 2, 3, 6.5-inch. 1, 2, 3, 6.5-inch. So once I get this quilted, I'm going to take my little buttons. Let's see. Let's pull out. Ooh, cute as a button. Buttons, of course, right, Chris?
Of course, yes.
Cute as a buttons. And I'm going to place that.
The pillow is 18 inches, right, Kim?
Yep, 18-inch pillow. I'm going to place the little buttons on there. I wish I had an up-close picture. You don't happen to have one, Chris, on your computer, do you?
Up-close picture of the buttons?
An up-close picture. Not of the buttons. Well, maybe of the buttons. But also of the life preserver.
Oh, you want an up-close picture of the life preserver?
Yeah, if you happen to just have one randomly. I don't know. Maybe not. It's okay.
Oh, so well, I do have this one.
A little bit of rope.
There we go. You can kind of, you can see that. You probably can't see it on your screen, Kim, but I do have an up-close picture of Vintage Boardwalk that it comes from. So there's a little piece of
Oh,
rope that goes around the life preserver. Ah, there you go.
yeah.
There you have it.
When I get this done, I will post. I'll let you just have you post a picture so everyone that's watching can see it finished.
Oh yeah, perfect.
But yeah, so does your picture show that you've got like the rope wrapped around the button and then it goes to the next button?
Yep.
Okay. Isn't that going to be so fun?
So love it.
It's perfect for an 18-inch. So now I can take this. You know how I love pillows and you know how I love changing them out. If I wanted to change this out, I'm just going to pull my pillow form out, put this baby on, and now I've got a summer pillow.
Oh my goodness,
This just really doesn't do it justice until I get it. But you get the idea, right?
Oh no, we totally get the idea. I think that's really, really fun.
And I did this one with the summer layer cake. Oh my gosh, I got to show you this fabric. That's one of my favorites right there.
That is really cute.
With a wavy trim. And then the cherries and the stripes and the dots. Oh, that looks like water.
Oh, I love that
one. Which is perfect for this. We used this more linen-y looking texture here for the background of this. So everything to make this can be done just by buying one layer cake.
Well, and especially you could even do the back.
Ooh.
Did you talk about the back of it yet? Because you could patch the back.
Yeah, absolutely. You could certainly, take, one piece of fabric and make an envelope back. But why, when you've got
more layer cakes,
and you could just sew, make it a patchy back, yeah. That'd be cute.
Even, let me think, Kim, you could even do a 4-patch and it would cover the entire back. If you're using 10-inch squares.
A 4-patch, 10-inch squares?
Yeah, that would work.
You actually could. Well,
just call
let
me
me
a
think
genius.
About that.
Call me a genius. Just do it. Just do it.
Yes. No, Chris. Let's think about the math here, though, my friend. My sister.
No.
10?
No. Yeah, 10 and 10. Yes, you would be fine.
10.
You would absolutely be fine. You could do a 4-patch.
Okay.
It would not be an envelope pillow. You'd have to.
Oh, not an envelope pillow. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do an envelope pillow, then just make it a little bit longer.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that.
So anyway. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that was fun.
So now
I want to do it.
Again, I'm thinking autumn, fall. I'm thinking, either Broomhilda's Bakery or we've got themes, for the different fall season. If you wanted to do more of the earth tone colors that's in this set, then that would be really pretty. To put something together like that. Here's the spring set. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. Baby quilts, Easter, spring, fun, happy, sewing room, whatever it may be. So, boom.
I think that is so
cute. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So hopefully that inspired you.
Now is a perfect time to get your pre-cuts because we have all the Kimberbell pre-cuts on sale for 20% off.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Kim, that was a super fun project, and you did use the orange pop rulers, and there are a lot of people on here who have never heard of those before.
So rectangle set has 3 different sizes of rulers in there. It also has a tumbler block ruler, a 1/4-inch ruler, and a flying geese ruler. And then the square set has 3 different size blocks in there. And then
Kim,
and it also has a square triangle ruler in it.
Oh, right. So there's more than just the open windows. You've got half square triangles. You've got the flying geese ones, the fussy cut tumbler. So if you don't mind, Kim, I'm going to share the video real quick. It's just 1.5 minutes long of the orange pop rulers because I think a lot of people would be interested if you've never seen them before in action. Kim obviously did a great demonstration, but maybe will give you some more ideas of what you could do with them. So I'll bring that.
And how for applique blocks.
So I'll bring that up on the screen right now.
Okay.
A classic problem quilters and embroiders have struggled with for years is not being able to see exactly where designs will be cut. The old adage, measure twice, cut once, no longer applies. Simply place it, cut it, piece it with Kimberbell Orange Pop Rulers. Orange Pop Rulers make it easy to visually center quilt blocks and embroidery designs before cutting. Non-slip grips help prevent the rulers from shifting while cutting. For a better grip, simply nest the rulers together. Rulers are clearly marked for cut size and finish size. Clear marks with a 1/4 inch grid and center points. You can use the 3.5 inch ruler to verify the center. The 1/4 inch guide will help you cut for precise seam allowance. The extended corner channels allow your rotary cutter to cut perfectly square corners. Place your blade against the ruler starting in the corner channel. The rulers can be used both right and left-handed. Make cutting even easier and more accurate by using a rotating cutting mat. Square and rectangle rulers are standard quilt block sizes to fit a variety of quilts.
Okay, there we go. And I've lost you. Oh, there we go. We're back in business. Okay. Any questions on the Orange Pop Rulers? We do have a great special on them right now. Normally, the rectangular set is normally $64.95, and the square set is $49.95. But if you buy them together, you can get both together, both sets, for $99. So it's a great deal right now.
Great deal.
Someone also asked if the fat quarter box, the Kimberbell fat quarter box, was part of the sale. No, but that's the reason why is because it's normally $3.59 for that box. They're already on sale for $2.99, so it's not an additional percentage off of that. But the fat quarter box includes 92 fat quarters of every single piece of the Kimberbell Basics. So
I have one here. Want to see it? I'm going to have Jessica run and this and get it.
Yes, and you do have one, and
because I support my local quilt shop.
she came into the store and she's like, I'm here to support my local quilt shop. So she bought herself a set, and I charged her 30% more. That's called the friends and family discount. You get charged more. Is that gorgeous or what? They are on back order right now, so we are waiting for more to come in from E.E. Shank, but you can certainly get that.
They're on their way, I'm sure.
They are on their way.
Look how fun I love that picture on the back.
I do too. That is like so yummy. So yeah.
I don't want to break this open. I just look at it.
Heather shares that is a box of happiness. That's right.
Oh.
What else do you need? What else do you need? Maybe toilet paper. So a box of happiness. That's right, Heather. So $2.99 for that. And yes, those are still on sale for the $2.99. Normally $3.59. Looks like we had cut out when I was giving you the price on the Orange Pop Rulers. So the Orange Pop Rulers, normally the rectangular set is $64.95 and the square set is $49.95 on their own. But you can purchase them together as a bundle and get it for a great price of $99. All right. So Kim, you have some new things in the works. What do you have to show all of us today?
Oh, well, this one's just barely came out to shop, so I thought I'd show you just some quick and easy projects. If you're looking for something that's not too daunting or, takes a little bit of time, you get quick success, I would suggest the Buttons Always in Season. Buttons Always in Season. Let me show you what that looks like. So I have my buttons. Oh, here we go.
You're sounding
You
like
should
me,
see the
Kim.
mess I have. You should see the mess I have made over here.
I bet.
My goodness, there's so much to show. All right. So, trying to move my chair up. Okay, so we have these buttons. There's cozy winter, summer days, autumn, and spring.
Love those.
And they all coordinate with the Kimberbell fabrics, of course. So you'll see even like on these winter buttons, these fabrics are the design in the button is actually, well, all of them, they're found in the Kimberbell fabrics. Like this cute little frog here. The pattern on that frog, it comes from one of our swirl fabrics. Let me see, I've got a picture here. Okay, so this fabric right here, that's on the frog. I don't know if people made that connection, but
do you know,
pretty fun.
I didn't make that connection. I did not.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you know.
I just learned something new.
Now you know. So those buttons are in shops now, and it coordinates with a CD called Buttons Always in Season, and that has some wall hangings.
So cute.
Can you see that?
Yes.
And see how it's stitched out, and then we use the buttons there. Here's a little mini version for those who have a 5x7 hoop. This product is actually just for the embroidery machine, so apologize if you are a sewer there. I love these little hoops. When life gives you rainy days, wear cute boots and jump in the puddles. Wouldn't that be a fun, sweet little thing to give to a friend who's going through a rough time?
Well,
you're the bee's knees.
You say that I'm the queen of mantras. I would say you're the queen of puns.
Yeah, we think we're kind of punny here at Kimberbell.
And
then also, look at that. Isn't that fun? Leave a little sunshine wherever you go. This is on a tea towel. And then we put the buttons in at the top here of the bug. So that's the spring. All of these seasons are on one CD. Okay? So this is summer. Let's talk summer here. Ooh.
Love those.
It's all pieced and quilted in the hoop. I'm missing one of mine. I followed my heart and it led me to the freezer. Yep.
I love it.
And then there's another design on that too for summer, and I'm not seeing it.
There we go. A little bit of a breakup.
And you've got the buttons in the ice cooler up on top of the trailer.
I love it.
Did you hear that? Are you there yet?
Oh,
okay. And then this one.
Sorry, Kim. The Skype cut out again.
That's okay.
Sue says, my husband should work for you, Kim. He is the king of puns and fun jokes. Too bad we live too far away.
We love it. Can you see me now?
No. You know what? While we see if we can get your screen back on, in the meantime, oh, there we go. We're back. You're a little choppy, but we're back. Okay.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Let me try you again. Gotta love technology. Especially when everyone's trying to use it right now. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here. Can you see me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see RV there yet?
So cute. Yes.
With look at that cute little, do you see the Coke bottle? The little Coke bottle?
You're a little fuzzy. The Coke bottle's fuzzy.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, it's starting to clear up a little bit more.
All right.
Okay, we're good.
Did you see the Coke bottle? That's my favorite one right there. I love it. A
That's
little
right.
straw.
Yeah. It's adorable.
Okay, this is winter. Up to snow good. This truck
Oh,
has a pocket. Whoop, whoop. And we
so
stuck
cute.
little buttons in there, and then there's a little snowman that's stitched in there.
Okay.
Here's the 2 sizes of wall hangings. Some of you might have done this at your local quilt shop for Demo December.
That's
So
right.
we've included that in there. And these little ones, we go together like hot chocolate and marshmallows. And if kids snowflakes, I'd send you a blizzard.
Such a sweet little sentiment.
Yeah. And then this one is for fall, of course. Meet me at the pumpkin patch. Again,
Cute.
that truck has a pocket the buttons fit into. And then we did one that was more of a kind of a school theme. It's cool to be kind. No, this is the summer one, I think. I think this is the summer one. It's cool to be kind.
Yep.
It is. Okay. That was the summer one. This is I teach what's your superpower. So that's one for fall.
And now you can give that to even parents.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Grateful, thankful, blessed. You know, Chris and I used to be 4th grade school teachers.
Yep.
Love those school teachers in our life. They so grateful for them, and I have to hand it to everyone that's doing the homeschooling right now. You know, kind of wow, crazy times to adjust, but all good, right? And then this is the autumn one, count your blessings, and there's some fun buttons in there. So that is in quilt shops now.
Oh, I have to share this with you, Kim. Gloria says, Kimberbell would be the reason I would buy an embroidery machine.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. It's pretty fun. There's some really fun things you can do on that embroidery machine. And, you know, I think some people think, oh, an embroidery machine, that's just out of my price range and stuff. But you don't have to go to the very top of the line on an embroidery machine. You could do some really great, fun projects with even a 4x4 hoop or a 5x7 hoop. I know, Chris, you did a webinar, was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
That's probably, is it still available for people to watch?
It is. You can find it on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel.
On how to use a 4x4 hoop and still be able to do a lot of things. So if you're ever in the market for an embroidery machine, you know, start where you can and then move up from there if you want to. So, and always buy from your local quilt shop. That's what I always say on those machines, because they are the ones that are going to give you sales and service and education. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. And then you want to see Citrus and Sunshine.
Oh my goodness, yes. And I do have some pictures here because Kimberbell just sent the message out to quilt shops.
Yeah, we launched this. Yeah, I guess we teased this all the way back in October to quilt shops at Quilt Market. We showed them what was coming out, and then we've been teasing it for a few months now. So shops know that it is out there, and they just learned this last week that it is coming out here in the next week or 2.
Yes.
So
we're really
coming
excited.
to a shop.
So what we've put on our website right now, because
USB.
Whoops. What we've put on our website right now is that you can put down a $5 hold payment on it. And then that $5 just gets credit towards the purchase of the design CD when it officially comes out. And Kimberbell is saying hopefully next week. That's what you think?
Yeah. The shops will they already know it's coming here very shortly. And then it's starting to send out next week. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And I should also mention, Chris, it's not on a CD this time.
Oh,
it's on a USB stick.
That is right.
Yeah.
On USB. So what I was just showing Kim, Let me pull this up one more time. I know you probably can't see the picture, but I was just showing the little citrus pouches that have the zipper on them.
Oh,
Which are
my goodness.
adorable.
You want to see it in real life?
Oh, yes. And
I don't know if you can tell how cute that is, but it's fully lined in there, and it's got this vinyl on both sides, and you won't believe how this is made in the hoop. Our digitizer, man. We have some awesome digitizers here, and one of them figured this out, and it's incredible how this is done in the hoop. So,
cute.
I would suggest putting a key ring there on that little loop. And then I made one for my daughter who's 21, and she's carrying it around now with her earbuds and coins and stuff all the time. And then look at that one. You have a picture of that, Chris?
I do.
Again, all done in the hoop. And you won't believe how that's put together. Very fun.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Do you have any other?
Let's see.
I do pictures you took at...
No, these are pictures that you sent out in the shop emails. So let me see. I've got some more here. Here's the little hoops.
What else you got?
You're the zest, and you are my sunshine. Whoops.
Yes. This one's my favorite. You're the zest. And look at those cute as a button buttons on there.
Oh my goodness. So much fun. Okay, let's see. I'm going to bring that up one more time so people can see it. So dang cute. There we go. There we go. Now we can see you. We can see the picture. All of the above. Yep. I love it. You're the zest. You're the zest. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Do you have a picture of this one?
Let's see. I sure do.
This is on social media right now on our Facebook page, I believe.
Yep.
Squeeze the day. Look at that. And then we used our crocheted ribbon trim along the bottom. So cute.
I love that. Squeeze a Day. I think that's one of my favorites too. I love the colors that you've chosen for this entire collection. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. But that is so fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pull up another picture I grabbed. See, this is on your website, this picture I grabbed from there where it says Citrus and Sunshine coming early 2020.
Yeah.
So there we go. And it's early 2020, Kim.
It's time. It's go time.
It's go time. Let's see what else
you'll see it arriving to shops starting next week.
Yep. Here we go. Oh, no, that's not the one I want to bring up. Here's the cute little baskets. These are...
Oh, yes.
It's hard to see, but...
Are they the lemon?
Yep, there's a lemon actually quilted, like the quilting designs are lemons.
Yes. There's a little button one and then a tie one. But I have to show you the cutest one, I think, is the basket that's shaped in a lemon.
Oh, I don't have a picture of that one.
How cute. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me get really close.
Let me see if
I
can...
see that?
Well, you're in the way of the picture. There we go. There we go. Try it one more time. It's got those scalloped edges. Yes.
And it's shaped like a lemon. And it's got these cute leaves. Oh my goodness.
I love it. Okay, here's another
Very
picture.
Fun.
This is
all on the same USB.
Yes. This is a picture of your tote bags.
Okay.
You got sunshine
on a cloudy day.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
And here's the smaller one. So we've got them in different sizes too.
Cute.
And this one it says Be the Sunshine. You see that?
Okay, let me pull
and it's got this cute. You see that fun quilting on there?
Yes.
It says The Sunshine. And then it's got this cute lace zipper pocket that you place on the front of the coat.
Perfect. And then we've also, let's see. Oh, yep. Let me pull that up. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty.
From, Chris?
There we go. Yep, I got the picture up. There we go.
And it comes in a little smaller size too, which is somewhere around here.
No, that is really cute.
What about this?
Oh, I don't have a picture of that one. That's cute.
For sunglasses. I don't know if you can see the lace zipper and the quilting. Can you tell the quilting on that? But it looks like rays of sun coming out.
Yes, we sure can. Okay. Colleen says, stinkin' cute.
Thanks, Colleen.
What is your mantra
I will
at
pass that
Kimberbell?
off to our team.
Don't you have there's something you guys always say that, and I can't get it right. What is it?
Who cares how long cute takes?
Yes. Who cares how long cute takes? Yes, I love it.
Who cares? It's so cute. You got to do it.
I love that.
We like to have the fun and easy projects too along the way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which these are.
Let's see. And then I got to show one of the things that I love about this whole collection is now Maywood has curated these fabrics for us. Let's take a look. And so we have little bundles that we can offer. And tell us what's in that, Kim, and why did you choose those particular fabrics?
Well, it's a curated collection, meaning that we took a lot of different project-based ideas, put them all together in the USB, and wanted just a really fun, fresh color palette since it was citrus and sunshine. So one of our product managers, Erin, she did a fantastic job also curating a collection of solids, and Kimberbell prints are in there as well that can work with, can you see that? And those are in shops now as well.
I love it.
So there's several, fat, let's see. There's 5 fat 8s of Kimberbell Basics. There's 15 fat 8s of Silky Cotton Solids, which is a Maywood product. And then there's a half yard of this, they call it creamy linen ivory, because there's several projects like you see in this pillow. Did I show that one?
Oh, no.
That uses
that one.
The linen texture. And so everything to make those projects have been curated in a bundle at your shop, local quilt shop.
Yes. So you, find out from your local quilt shop if they are carrying the curated citrus and sunshine bundle. Those have been available from Maywood.
I assume you have it.
Absolutely.
You better.
I had no choice in the matter.
He has no choice. He has to carry all the Kimberbell.
I have to. It's not even a choice. But yeah, we definitely have it. We have it on the website right now. So definitely pick that up. We don't have citrus and sunshine. That's not available yet. We're hoping by Kimberbell it'll be the next week, maybe 2 weeks tops. Are you saying? Okay, you heard it here.
They're starting to ship next week. All shops got a notice about that this week, that they are coming.
Yes, and that's why we were able to finally get it on our website, and we're just doing a $5 holding fee that will go to automatically transfer to when they do come in. We'll let you know for those who did the pre-order, and the $5 will go towards the rest of your purchase amount. Okay?
Yeah.
But we do have, in the meantime, we do have the curated bundles from Maywood Studios available on the website, and they're ready to rock and roll right now. Yep, we do have those. Okay. Oh my goodness, Kim. So many fun things you have shared today.
Good.
Now,
I hope it inspired you to just have some fun on your sewing machine and don't stress. Don't stress about being perfect or matching up. No pinning. This project is completely scrappy, and that's always a good thing in my mind.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Don't worry
So
about it.
wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, Kim, I know that you've got a fun giveaway for us. So, what can we look forward to you giving away?
Well, I thought it would be fun to play these books. Either these are our featured quilts. So we've got the Vintage Boardwalk, Grimhilda's Bakery, Hello Sunshine, We Whisk You a Merry Christmas, Make Yourself at Home, and the other Vintage Boardwalk. All of those are available as a sewing version or a machine embroidery version. And so what I thought would be fun is to have a little giveaway where should we do 5 people?
Sure, that'd be awesome.
5 people?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 people out there can win any of these books of your choice. Okay? Ooh. So you can do the sewing version or the machine embroidery version. You just let Chris know when you win. I don't even know how they enter, Chris. How do they enter?
All you have to do is just type in a comment below saying something new you learned or what you're excited about, or maybe an aha moment. Make a comment on the broadcast, and that will automatically enter your chance to win.
Awesome. Let's give 5 people that
oh
chance.
My gosh, that's great, Kim.
Choose whichever one they have. Now, if you have all of them, well, you just let me know, and we'll get you hooked up with something you don't have yet. How's that?
Right. Then you are the number one Kimberbell fan.
And we appreciate that for sure.
Yeah,
we do not take that for granted. We're very, very grateful for our customers.
Absolutely. We definitely are as well. We're so grateful for all of you guys out there. And
we're grateful for our shop.
Yes.
The shops that carry Kimberbell. You know, and there's a lot of shops out there that also host Kimberbell events.
Yes. Absolutely.
So, big thanks to all of them.
Definitely. So, okay, what you have to do, some of you may be new to this, but we've been doing this all week long, is that you just comment, make a comment below, and on Saturday we're going to choose winners from each day. Each of my guests this week have given away something special on their own, and then my girlfriend's quilt shop is also going to be giving away a $50 gift card to use at our store, and you can use it online as well, so you don't have to be nearby. And our awesome little random number generator will be able to select those winners, and we will announce those winners on Saturday for each day. Now, we also have all of the Kimberbell fabrics online now. So all of Vintage Boardwalk and all of the basics are now online on our website to purchase by the half yard, or a minimum of a half yard done online. So definitely check that out.
Speaking of Vintage Boardwalk, can I just show you something really quick?
Yeah.
These are 2 of my favorite prints of that collection, and I'm thinking that perhaps on the back of this pillow, I could piece it with the leftover layer cake pieces, but look how fun that would be.
Oh, how cute.
With the crabs and the lifesaver.
So cute.
There's also a blue version of that. And then this is a fun one too, with the bathing suits.
Oh, I love those bathing suits.
I don't know.
The vintage bathing suits. That's going to be cute. I don't think you could go wrong, Kim.
Yeah.
I really don't. I think you could have lots of fun.
I'm going to have fun. You know, it's rare that I get to just sew for myself. So that was a fun night last night to be able to do that.
That's great. I can't wait for you and I to get together again and sew together. We haven't done that with all of this. We're trying to be very careful.
Yep.
So Kim, before you leave, and am I going to have to share my embarrassing moment story too? for all those people who did stay on.
People that have probably been waiting on the call just to hear that, Chris.
And I have some other good news to share as well. So 3 things I want to do before we end our segment today. One is, what life advice do you have, Kim? What life advice can you give all of us?
Life advice?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see. No. Okay, Kim, serious. Okay.
Serious.
Life
This is serious stuff. Yes.
Especially right now, we can't help but be nervous and, anxious and scared, and I'd be lying if I didn't say that I have broken down in tears myself and thought, oh my gosh, how is this all going to play out? How are small businesses going to be able to get through this? We're a small business, you're a small business, shop owners are small businesses. But even I look around in my community and I think about that too. I think about, things that we're missing out on. I have a son who's graduating from high school this year, and I'm guessing, they haven't canceled it yet, but I'm guessing that might be the case. So there's a lot of things that are certainly uncertain, right now, and it can leave you feeling very anxious, sad, and I have felt all those feelings.
Yeah. But
I would say just, let's just all hang in there. Let's hang in there together and get through this. At the end of all of this, I read somewhere, I don't know who said it, but, that someone said, I can picture us now going to small businesses more and going to those reunions and going to out in public and hugging each other, and just, if anything, it's just made us appreciate each other so much more, right?
Definitely.
And so that's something that I certainly have realized I've taken for granted. All those things. For example, I talked about my son's graduation from high school, and to be honest, I'd be like thinking, oh, graduation, yay, those are long ceremonies, and but until it's
taken
gone,
away from you,
and you're not, and you don't realize how much it means to you. So more than anything, I want to go to that high school graduation, and I want to go to that wedding reception, and I want to go to those things that maybe I did, before, and maybe some of you, maybe a lot of you can relate to that. And so it's going to make us at the end just maybe feel more connected to each other and grateful and realize, how much we're blessed with. So I don't know.
Absolutely.
Life advice, I would just say, let's hang in there. Don't watch too much news. So instead, right?
Yeah.
Because the news can be depressing. Don't bury your head.
One day at a time.
Yeah, for sure. So, and it's pretty awesome to see, businesses like yourself, Chris, and others who are doing all that they can to bring the community together, to still provide things like curbside pickup and home delivery and all those kinds of things that I am absolutely inspired by, because we all have to think differently on how we do business now. So anyway, just kudos to you, Chris, for putting this together. I think it's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
And I think you're pretty awesome. And thanks to everyone out there for your don't. Thanks for your support of Kimberbell. It's been awesome to feel your love and to feel your support. So thank you for that too.
It's been a good ride, right? And it's
been wonderful. It's going to continue to grow. Like I said, we've got the next 2 years planned out here at Kimberbell. Can't wait to share it all with you.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so my friends, I do have some really fun news for you. You ready for this?
Please share.
Tomorrow, I'm taking the day off. I'm going to be home.
Good.
Huh?
That's good. You deserve that.
Yeah. Thanks.
But we will miss you.
Thank you.
I will miss you. I watch you every morning, Chris. 9 o'clock, man. 9 o'clock. I'm watching.
Barb and Kyle.
Barb. Oh my gosh. Barb and Kyle are a crack up.
Are they?
I think they need to take the show on the road. Oh my gosh. So 9 o'clock. I've been watching.
There
Last
you
week I
go.
was watching a I mean, you're helping me stay connected too.
Good, 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 good.
Every day this week, 12 noon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, guess
Okay,
what the
carry
good
on.
news?
You get a day off.
Well, guess what the good news is, though. I'm gonna take the day off
What?
tomorrow, and on Sunday. Okay, but
Hey.
due to popular demand, I'm gonna do the summit one more week. One more week. We're gonna have another summit. So I'm lining up
Wow.
I'm lining up the guests right now. I won't announce who they are yet. I'm waiting to hear back on a couple more to round it up, but I have some amazing guests that I can't wait to be able to share that with you. And so that will be announced in Sunday night's newsletter. So there's always a Sunday night newsletter. Check it out, and I'll put it on Facebook too. But I have 5 new guests who will be joining me again next week. All right?
That's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I've really enjoyed it, and it's been such a good opportunity for me to be able to get to know some of these wonderful designers even better. And it's been a lot of fun. So, and as long as you guys want it and you're, tuning in and watching, then by all means, I want to keep it going. So we're going to do it for one more week. After that, I don't know if I can keep it up, but we are closed again. So we're closed until the end of the month. So we're going to give it a good go, and we're going to continue the summit for next week. So I hope all of you will tune in Monday at 12 noon, because we're going to do it once again with 5 new designers.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Not on my end. So unless you have other questions.
Oh, yeah. Other questions out there? Good. People are excited about it. Thank you, Debbie. She says it helps break up the day. Mary says yay for next week's summit. Good, good, good. I hope what you're doing is you're able just to, do some sewing and then be able to just watch us in the background, because, yeah, that's probably a lot more fun. Oh, Susan says, yay for more sewing summit. I have enjoyed this so much. Thank you, Susan. Love you, lady. Love her so much. Carol shares, I'll be there all next week. It has been an awesome week. Thanks, Carol. Yay. I can't wait to tell you who's going to be on it. I'm very excited.
But Chris, you have one more thing to share before you end.
What's that?
Anyone ready for that? Your most embarrassing moment.
I'm sure, you know what? We've been on this for 2 hours. Nobody wants to hear anything more. It's all good.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Give her a thumbs up if you want to hear Chris's most embarrassing moment. It's a good one.
I have a lot of really good ones. I have some really good ones.
Share.
Which one should I share?
I think this is your most recent.
The dentist?
Well, it's kind of it is embarrassing because it's an embarrassing moment.
Hello?
But I think
we
people
wouldn't
could
call
relate.
It embarrassing if it wasn't. Okay, are you guys ready for this?
The dentist. Yes, the dentist.
The dentist. Okay. All right.
Are you ready for it?
Here you go, my friends. This is Chris's most embarrassing moment, I think possibly of my lifetime. So let me see if I can set the stage for you. All right. So I had to go to the dentist, and Dr. Harris, if you're out there watching, which I doubt you are, but if you are, I love you, sir. You are amazing. So I had to get that dreaded root canal. This was, I don't know, like a few months ago. And I was, of course, no one loves a root canal. by any means, right? But the one thing that can get me through a root canal, I know that sounds terrible, but give me all the laughing gas I can take, because that stuff just relaxes you, and I'm just like, oh, can I just continue this all day long? But no. I So he said, yes, we're going to give you the gas, and it's going to relax you, and it's going to be much better. So actually, the root canal really wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was like,
Of course
okay,
not.
no. It wasn't till the end. So the root canal took quite a while to go. And towards the end of it, we're getting ready to almost be done. And all of a sudden, I was starting to get really nauseous. And I was like, I got my mouth wide open, and I'm thinking, this isn't good. This ain't good at all. I am going to lose it here in a minute. And so I start trying to say to Dr. Harris, I got hot. You know what that means? I'm going to throw up. And of course my mouth is wide open, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna do this, right? And he's like, it's okay, Chris, just breathe in, breathe out. Like, it's gonna, because I was getting sick to my stomach from all the gas, right? So
it gets worse, guys. Keep following along here, because it's not what you think it is.
So, right there in the dentist chair, the poor Dr. Harris, the lady who was helping me, his assistant, I start vomiting. And I'm not talking just a little, I had profusely vomiting. But this is where it gets really good. Folks, let's just say I gave birth to 4 children in my lifetime. 4. Are you with me? And not only every time I went to vomit this way, something else came out the other direction. Right there in the dentist chair, there was no control whatsoever. Again, 4 children. I can blame it all on them. So, just saying. So that is what I left, a little nice gift on the dentist chair for Dr. Harris.
Chris, you got to be so sure of yourself to be able to share that.
To just share that. I shared it with all of you guys. Now we are one, right? We are one. So that's what I did, and I thought, buddy, when I tell you next time that I'm going to throw up, I'm not kidding. I am going to throw up and then some. Debbie says, no way,
Aren't you
Chris,
glad you all waited till the very end to hear this?
Yeah. Oh, and Bill says, oh, Chris, I'm so sorry. Bless his heart. His heart? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. And the worst was the fact that I had to now stand up and just show him what happened.
Okay.
And I was like,
we got the
you got the
we
image?
got it, Chris. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
So, yeah, it was not good. It was so embarrassing. Yes, Mary Jo, we are all sisters now. That's right, girlfriend. We are all sisters now. Carol says, no worries from a nurse here. These things happen. Thank you. It was terrible. Yeah, I'm a brave woman to share. I'm a crazy woman to share. That was probably really dumb of me to share. But it is what it is. And I love all of you because you stayed on the whole time. And I promised you I would share an embarrassing moment. So next time, maybe I'll share another embarrassing moment. We will see. We can do a whole thing on Chris's embarrassing moments.
Got plenty. You could do lots of, you could do an embarrassing moment summit.
An embarrassing moment summit. That would be funny. Maybe. All right, my friends. I hope, yeah, Deborah says, got the whole picture. I know. Sometimes I go on a little too long. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm glad I gave you guys a good laugh. You know what? It's what life's all about.
Gotta laugh at yourself.
Carolisa says you can't top that one. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I could, my friend.
Oh, she might be able to. I know stories, Carolisa. She might be able to top it. I don't know.
Oh, airplane rides, you name it. I could do it. I could totally do it. Okay, my friends, have a wonderful weekend. I am so looking forward to it. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Kim, for being on this. It was good to see you.
Thank you.
And sorry for a few of the technical difficulties we had, but you guys persevered. Darn it. Okay. We got cut off, but again, just in closing, thank you so much for sharing the week with me. I can't wait to be able to see you again next week as we do start the fun all over again. See you then. Bye-bye.